That's good.
Because I like you guys, and I like what satellite radio is doing a lot.
Yeah.
I like what you guys are doing.
It's a lot of fun being able to do whatever the hell you want.
You could say schmegma and then...
that's the one thing you can't say.
Oh, no.
So we had to dump out of that.
That was it. You can talk about taint?
Taint. The only thing you can say.
See, the feedback is going crazy on the phones. Everyone is amazed that you're so dirty, Bob.
Well, they can go fuck themselves. I've always been like this. 30 years of it. I've always...
Well, now you got the gig on the show on Full House.
I had to get a job. I had a new kid, and my ex-wife almost died while I was fucking her. No, when she gave birth. When she gave birth. And we've had a lot of death and stuff. I have like 2 dead sisters and shit.
Jesus.
2 dead sisters. Well, Jesus died too, and I'm not responsible for
murdered.
I didn't on the cross. Was that?
Well, he's dead, but then didn't stay dead. That's the beauty.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I don't, it's not on the Thomas Guide.
He's
exactly.
a zombie.
But you must not have known.
Girl in Aruba. They never found a body.
No.
She's hot, by the way.
Yes.
What's off limits?
And nothing.
Well, she was hot.
Yeah.
She might be. You never know where it is.
We've made. Let me tell you where the line isn't on this show.
Okay.
We've made light of Adam Walsh's head. So I really
Even
don't.
Bob Saget is.
I'm just trying to give you a ballpark here. It's.
I was on
wide open.
I was on CNN yesterday.
Yeah.
Penn Jillette was being the director and Penn Jillette of The Aristocrats, and they were putting us on Showbiz Tonight, and they had 45 minutes of Peter Jennings is dead. We love Peter Jennings. What a great man. What a great man. And now Bob Saget from The Aristocrats.
Oh, hey,
and I'm
be
like,
funny.
this is a movie about incest and shitting and pissing on each other.
Yeah.
Where does that fall into the tribute? And so Penn Jillette's on in Vegas. And he's all happy because he's just like cursing through the IFB before we go on. You sitting there with an asshole, Bob? And I'm like, Peter Jennings is dead, dude. So it's a good story. I'm very relieved to be here where I could talk about things.
Yes. What is that sound?
It's his,
I'm hearing something that sounds like a record.
He gave me fucking Engelbert Humperdinck's mic.
It's a wireless mic, and we didn't have batteries for it. They had to charge him really
I had to
fast.
take him out of my ass.
So his
builder.
wireless mic's going to crap out within 10
Oh,
minutes.
that's wonderful.
I don't care. I'll share with Jim Norton. I know where his mouth has been.
Oh, my God.
Sorry if it smells like bleach.
Your mic smells like my cock. You want to take a call? I'll talk to somebody.
I gotta say, too, the first time I realized that Bob was really dirty was at half-baked. Everybody was shocked. I think the line was something about sucking cocks for
I
Coke.
suck dick for Coke.
Yeah.
And the fucking place went crazy. It was the biggest laugh in the film because nobody expected that to come out of your mouth.
I got honored at Harvard on the basis of that.
Really?
At the Harvard Lampoon and Sanders Theater and 1,200 people, and they lower a screen, 35mm projection, and run the clip. And then I did stand-up for like 30 minutes, and they went nuts. Then I went, oh, these are my people. So then I started doing stand-up a lot more for
Some
theaters.
people don't understand. It's a fucking part you played, and when that cheesy music starts up and you're giving your little lesson to one of the daughters or something.
You know what? Michelle, it's really not good to jack off a horse. But he's in the living room, Dad. You got a point. I've been blowing the dog. You know what it is, though? And I don't blame people. It was a good show for what it is. You know, the show's made for 12-year-old girls.
It's a family little show.
And there's nothing fucking wrong with that. You got a 12-year-old at home. You don't want them listening to shit like this and talking about fucking dogs and shit.
Had little Uncle Jesse on there.
A little mullet. He had his mullet.
A little mullet head.
Dave Coulier shaved his balls, which he did. He had the Sting haircut, the reverse Sting Phil Collins, whatever, the Emperor's Ball haircut. All right. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Let's go to the phones. John, what's up?
Hey, Bob, I got a question, man. I saw Dave Coulier perform in my school, and he is a complete hack.
Oh, don't say that about him. He shaves his balls.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It was just, he's doing Rocky and Bullwinkle impressions on stage, and I hear you in, like, these movies, and I don't know, man.
Well, I'm not doing that. I'll do it if I'm fucking Rocky.
Well, Dave,
here's something you'll really like. Oh, my God. Bullwinkle, look, all my nuts. You know, he's a funny guy. Sometimes I think maybe he chose the wrong material for a college audience. Maybe, is that what it is?
That's a good one. Boy, that's diplomatic of you.
Dave's one of my dear friends.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, too,
you just laugh about your bank accounts from that show, both of you. Just look and show each other like me and Opie here. You guys do that? Oh,
why'd you tell those jokes? Look at this fucker. Enjoy your pickup.
Look at this. It's huge.
No, but I hear you. But was he funny at all for you?
We got rid of him there.
Oh, good.
Sorry about that.
Too late.
Steve in New Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Steve?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Throws your buddy under a bus and then leaves.
Yeah, Steve. Steve, go.
Bob, listening to you is like fucking listening to South Park the first time I watched the movie, and they come out of that theater and just start cussing up a storm. It's the funniest shit I ever heard, man.
Oh, that's a big compliment. Thank you, man. Yeah, my stand-up's kind of like that. The Aristocrat's too dirty. The Aristocrat's like X-rated or NC-17. My stand-up, I just say fuck a bunch and talk about fucking people's daughters. Nothing too dirty.
Well, when you did Entourage a couple weeks ago, playing yourself,
smoking a bong and banging hookers. That's life. I had to show that to my real children just so they know, because that's real popular. Their friends all watch that shit.
I love Entourage.
So I have an 18, 15, and a 12-year-old daughter, and I'm fucking all their friends, and that's not true.
My God.
And that's not true. Just a couple of them. I'm not fucking their friends. My 12-year-old, come on, they haven't even reached their cherry yet.
Let's go to Larry in New Jersey. Larry.
We're going to hell.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Ron of Fez, glad to have you back.
Cool.
Bob, I have the opposite thing, where it's like everyone's like, oh, my God, you have Danny Tanner from Full House, and now he's talking about sucking horse cocks. But the other way around, you were on the Young Comedian special. And
yeah,
you're
with Rodney.
About a 7-year-old giving you a blowjob. Next thing I see you on Full House, I'm like, whoa.
Right, why did he do that?
Yeah, what was with the...
Well, here's the deal. I had a job in New York. First thing I did was a Richard Pryor movie called Critical Condition. It's the first job I got after 9 years of trying to get a job. And then I got to say fuck in that. It was an R-rated movie. And I got to work with Richard Pryor for a month, so that's like the shit. And then right before that, Rodney Dangerfield mentored me and put me on his Young Comedian show with Scam Kennison and Louis Anderson and Rita Rudner and all those people. Mm-hmm. And then I got a job on the CBS morning program here in New York, and I got fired after 5 months. And you know what it's like. I got fired. I had a hosting chair on CBS against Today's Show, and I got there one morning and the chair was gone.
Oh no.
and they went, we'll try to get your chair back. And so I got a phone call that they wanted to recast the guy in Full House, and I said, yeah. I mean, I would have fucking signed. I'd have been eating horse shit out of a guy in the park, you know. Out of a man's ass with horse shit coming out of it. And so I went, just had a baby here at Atlantic Hill. I went to L.A., did Full House. It was, I don't know, said Felix Unger, I'll be clean, I'll be a neat freak. I
love how he's got to explain the fact that he's on a huge hit show making massive amounts of money.
Yeah, but I had a bouffant hairdo, and I was like the gayest guy that ever lived. And then I did a video show with those jokes from my grandmother's ass.
That's right. You're on two huge shows.
Giant hit. And the jokes traveled around the world, but they wouldn't have if I talked like my stand-up, because here's a guy getting hit in the dick, enjoy your meal. You know? Here's an old man getting killed by shrapnel, fuck you. You can't do that. So the answer is,
watch this cunt get petrified as this man jumps out of a cake.
And the winner is Big Fat Cunt. But who will it be? But that was Ernie Anderson. He died of cancer. He was P.T. Anderson's dad.
Really?
True thing. True
a happy story.
Lovely. Enjoy it. Bring it up. Have your cereal.
All right, that's good.
You still got on a plane with him.
Yeah, no, really.
I was a guy who just asked a question or made a comment, and I talked for 7 minutes.
That's fine. How many years was Full House on?
8.
Jesus. Let's go to Tennessee. Dave, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to ask Bob Saget, when you host that show, America's Funniest Home Video, was that your material or was that written? Because I'm telling you, I thought you were garbage, but now sitting here listening to you speak, I think you're pretty cool, man.
Well, thank you.
Was that your material or what?
It was, this is the truth, I'll just say the truth. It was written by 2 skinheads. No, it was written by 2 friends of mine that are Canadian. That's why there was like an 18% exchange rate on the jokes. But it was and myself. We wrote 55 pages a week. What I thought I did okay on there was writing the voiceovers to the animals, and I did those voices, the real shitty ones, like, oh, look out, my balls.
I remember that. That was a cat.
Yes, sir, I accept. That was the cat and the squirrel and the goose.
Here I am, chasing my tail.
Pushing a rock. But sir, pushing a rock is famous.
Yeah.
But sir, I feel your pain because I felt it much more. But I was doing network TV, and it was either quit the show, which is my option, or try to somehow feed the box, which is the lowest common denominator. And the show traveled to like Spain. It was like third world, and it went to people that don't even have lives. And in Lebanon, they told me they stopped the war to watch this show. So that's what fucking dumb war. If you're gonna fight a war and stop it for America's Funny. So I agree, sir. I felt the same way about myself.
Pushing a rock.
blowing it up, putting it back. But sorry, man. I don't know what to tell
Pushing
you.
a Jew.
Blowing up a Jew. Eating some flan. What the fuck's he got flan for? But
still around.
What?
Why aren't you with the show anymore. It's
it was
still
10
there.
years. No, they offered me to stay if I would take like a third pay cut.
Right.
Wow.
And I said, that is an attractive offer.
You're really wooing me.
And we don't want you to write it. Oh, that's I don't blame you on that, but still,
Great.
no. So it was. I wanted to do acting and directing, and I directed some stuff for a few years that didn't become a hit, like Dirty Work, which is a kind of a cult movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Norm Macdonald's, Chris Farley's last movie. Would have put Jim in it.
Yeah.
Should have put Jim in it. You got fucked.
Thank you. Wait, what happened? You were supposed to be in that movie?
No, we talked about you though.
Did you?
Yeah, we did. Swear to God.
Oh, wow.
See that? You didn't even know.
No.
But
that's gonna kill him.
Well, I was going when I saw Bob at Caroline's. First time I met him like a week ago after the Aristocrats party. I'm like, I'm gonna go over and see Saget and get a picture with him because I have my camera. And it's weird because he starts going, "Is that Jim Norton? Jim, get him over here." I was like,
I got all the Adam Dubin movies. I've seen all your fun, dirty shit.
Yeah, the side splitters.
I laugh
The
at
gynecologist.
Gynecologist, yeah.
American Dummy. I love American Dummy.
American Dummy. That's Otto and George.
Yeah.
He's got it all together. Okay, then.
American
that's the weirdest thing for me is that compliment, which is, I always hated you and wanted you dead. Now I like you. It's like, let me just clear my memory.
That's
on
our
the
show.
fact that I am hated. No, but actually,
That sums up our show right there.
I get it a lot. But that's okay, man. You know, if people want to do over and let me... I'm funny. I know, the only thing I'm confident in is I know I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I'm confident. The rest of it, I can't figure nothing out.
You ever think of doing a DVD and narrating over it, like with stuff that you could do, like the Rodney King beating, the Reginald Bennett beating?
They made it.
Did they really?
They took clips from the video show and Faces of Death, and they intercut them, and I've seen it. They sent it to me, and it's me going, here's something that happens around the house. And they got the senator that blows his brains out.
Oh, my
and they put
God.
Zapruder on it, and
yeah.
they put the shuttle on it, and I stopped. At first I laughed, and people in the audience throwing their heads back and shit, and then I stopped laughing, because I can't watch snuff. I just can't watch it.
I don't like that
I can
either.
make it, but I can't watch it. Your stuff's just one take and you're out. You know? You don't have to reshoot. There's no coverage.
No cast party at the end?
Right? It's just me and a bottle of George Dickel. I always